Good day, folks. I've just finished a live stream and I got a few questions during it and afterwards about Bitcoin and natural gas particularly. Well, natural gas, obviously, it's topic of great interest, and then Bitcoin had a huge move today, as did actually the dollar yen. So I want to quickly go through that in a separate video so that you understand exactly what I'm looking at on natural gas, and we'll quickly look at Bitcoin as well. This is where we are on natural gas. This is the spot price over at Pepperstone. I've explained that. I'll also show you the positions I've got over at Pepperstone right now on my live trading account. But that's where we are now. This is the block that I said blob that I said we might get into, this ovoid over here at the 38, actually the 50% Fibonacci. And we've got some other levels down here, the 618, which is more interesting probably as we get that 200 period moving average moving up towards it. So that's at about $2.61. We're currently at 269. I'm long from 271, but not a full position. I've got plenty of space to add. I'd be looking to add somewhere down here at the bottom of this green oval, the 200 period moving average and this order block. That's the 618 fib as well. Failing that, we may have to get a little bit further down. I don't think that's the most likely case. And if we do manage to bounce here, I could add some more if we start pushing up and then start to build and add to the position as we move higher. My target is about $3 at the top of this move, and then $3.40, which was the top of the last move earlier in the year, and then $3.50, 60, 75 maybe, and then possibly even $4 and above, but let's not get ahead of ourselves for now. And then quickly just looking at this on the Henry Hub Day chart as well, you can see where we are. There's the 78.6% fib on this bigger move that we almost got to. We haven't quite yet. And if we do on this daily chart on the Henry Hub futures price, that would take us down to $2.62. That's interesting because it coincides with the spot price chart, which I showed you just a short while back, with this price reaching down here potentially at 261, which is a 61.8% fib on this 4-hour chart, and it's also the top of this order block and the 200 period moving average on the 4-hour chart. So that's natural gas. That's where we positioned, and I think we could see a bit of a bounce later today, but bear in mind we may have to get down to 260 or even 250. I don't think that's the most likely case. I'd like us to hold here, but 260 would be fine. We'd add a little bit more to the long side down at 260. And then Bitcoin, I put this chart up on X on, I think it was on Wednesday or Thursday, and I said we might try and hold at that sort of trend line, not really a channel line, touching that peak there, touching these lows, touching there, and we just pushed through it today. We tried on Friday, Saturday, tried to push through it, didn't quite get there, but today we've pushed down. We've now reached the top of this block, this order block. The 200 period moving average is not far below us, and we've also got this downward sloping channel or bull flag. This is what I think is going to happen, or could happen, probably will happen. I think we've reached a bit of a cycle low here. Not much of a cycle trader, but there's a lot of cycle talk going around, and I'll go with it. If that's what people think, that's fine. It seems to coincide with what I think, and that is that we might get a bounce off here. And if we don't, we'll have to allow for a dip down to 60 and maybe even 57,000. I'll show you quickly why as I sign off. 57,000 is right down here, this previous swing low, and also the 200 period moving average. Have a great trading day. I'll see you in the next video, and good luck for everything. And Bitcoin, I think this could be one of the most exciting trades. If this fails, we'll have to hedge or revisit it, reanalyze. But if this does take off, my target on Bitcoin, somewhere between 92 and 102,000, somewhere around there. So I'll see you in the next video. Take care. If you haven't subscribed, now would be a good time to do so. And your thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. Take care.
Futures looking right today. Prices soaring in the fray. Pips and ticks, they make me sway. Natural gas, let's seize the day. Got my charts and algos tight. Swinging trades from